say they will not make a commitment to lowering the list price of prescription drugs, but they say they would support some administration.
All right, it's 43 minutes in, and they're finally talking about the big congressional hearings yesterday about drug prices. All the CEOs of the drug companies were on. I wonder if they're trying to really bury this story. Could it be because almost all of their advertising revenue comes from the drug industry? Watch how they softball this.
Proposals to reform the healthcare system. Executives from 7 top drug companies test.
By the way, so when I was doing TV stuff many years ago, I was their worst nightmare because I was this truth-telling investigative journalist exposing all the corruption of pharma. And every time I tried to pitch a story about something like that, they pretended to, I don't know, they made up all sorts of excuses to not go with the story. I've seen this firsthand. It's one of the many reasons I don't do TV anymore.
Before Congress yesterday, they blamed high prices on barriers within the healthcare system. Americans are projected to spend up to $550.
All right, the simple question these morons have to ask is, what's your net profit margin? And it's huge, okay? All of these excuses get thrown out, and if the bottom line is they're making a huge net operating profit, then they're greed. It's pure greed.
$1 billion on prescriptions this year. That's up more than 54% since 2010. Anna Werner shows us the bipartisan effort.
Pharma executives, all of you that are here today, are here because the way you've been doing business is unacceptable.
In a nearly 4-hour hearing on Capitol Hill Tuesday, senators from both parties pressed top pharmaceutical executives about their company's pricing practices.
For something which over the counter is $200 a month, and we're paying $2,600 a month, it is almost as if the taxpayer has stupid written on their face.
The pharmaceutical leaders pointed much of the blame of soaring drug costs to middlemen known as pharmacy benefit managers, who negotiate drug prices with manufacturers and insurers.
Unfortunately, the horribly misaligned incentives within our healthcare system often makes medicines unaffordable for American patients. We need to fix this.
2 years ago, Kathleen Washington told us the price of her insulin was more than she could afford.
I must pay my mortgage. And so if it's a choice between the mortgage and it's going to be the mortgage.
The 76-year-old says she's still struggling to pay for that insulin, which can reach as high as $600. To help make ends meet, she relies on free samples from her doctor.
It is a disgrace that you would charge that amount of money for something that is so necessary for so many people.
On Tuesday, those executives would not commit to lowering the list price they charge for drugs.
No one company can unilaterally lower list prices without running into financial and operating disadvantages that make it impossible to do that.
For CBS This Morning, I'm Anna Werner.
It is an issue affecting millions of Americans.
Oh boy, that's her fucking comment. That's her hard-hitting journalism, you